So guys, today I'm actually trying to make amends for that. I'm going to change her son's life.
I'm going to pay you $10.95.
$10.95, he's getting it $10.95. I've kept the price.
But then the money I'm making is probably the double the price.
Double the price, yeah?
Yeah.
There you are. Clever lad. Guys, we are taking this property and doing Airbnb ourselves. So I'm going to keep watching, keep subscribed to this channel. I'll show you how much I make and I'll show you that location is key. One of the biggest mistakes and biggest things when we're teaching people this strategy is how much do you spend on furnishing. You can spend 10k furnishing this property and that's a massive barrier. We have today sourced and pretty much furnished this house for 200 quid. Beds, zip-link beds, all like the bits and pieces, mirrors, lights, etc. There's a few bits that I need to add, like a new washing machine and a fridge freezer. But in general, I'm doing it on a budget. And if it doesn't work, the backup is to give it social housing or family. But I just thought I'd try it, something new. And it's always good to have different sources of income so you're not just relying on one business model. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how I furnished it. If you remember, guys, I showed you the full refurb. It was going to social housing. They have put a pause on the rates we were getting. I've got people wanting it, families, but I actually want a bit more money and I want a diversified portfolio and strategy. So I'm going to show you and be really open and honest with you about the occupancy and if it works and etc. So it's really interesting for property developers how you maximize the rent on the assets. So keep watching, guys. Let's get it. So guys, obviously, as you know from previous videos, I put a new kitchen in, but look at the fridge, that needs changing, and this door needs painting, and this bathroom floor needs changing because obviously we're going for a higher spec now. So this bathroom probably needs doing up a bit, this boxing in, this sorting out. But we'll get there, guys, and I'll show you every step of the journey, and hopefully we'll make some decent money from this property. The property has done really well for me. It was 76 grand. It's worth over 200 now. It's pretty much paid off. I don't want to pull equity from it because it's on my own name. So I just want maximum income. So if we can get 2.5k a month, 3k a month from Airbnb, and not have to deal with tenants, that's the main thing as well because of the Renters' Rights Act. So we won't have tenants damaging a new refurb. It's a win-win. And to be honest, even if I get £1,000, 1,500, I'll be happy with that because I won't have the tenants to deal with, and we can build on it and tweak it, iterate the business model, and we'll get there in the end, guys. So you might not always get the maximum rent at first, but you'll know what changes to make. So guys, let's get into it. So this is literally, this cost me everything in here, 180 quid, and we put 20 quid down as a deposit for two more items, so all of that. Guys, I'm literally emptying the van that we got all this for 200 quid, putting it in there, getting that finished, and then hopefully we'll start operating it. So look at all the stuff I bought. Basically, I finished a house which would have cost £1,000, and I bought stuff for another house as well, and this was IKEA already built. I don't have time to build stuff. It was literally like £10 a piece, so I bought multiple items, guys, and I just wanted to get this done at the minimal cost and see if it works and see how much we can make from it, because as I said, guys, I don't really want to be dealing with too many tenants now. I want to broaden, I want to have a diversified portfolio. And look, guys, if I can make 2.5, 3 grand a month from this, as an Airbnb, not have tenants to deal with, not worry about them damaging, why not? So look at the look I'm going for, and this has come from an ex-Airbnb who sold his Airbnb and has opened a hotel, so I've just bought all his stock, and that's how I do it, guys. I buy properties from landlords exiting, and look what I've done now. I bought furniture from ex-Airbnb owner exiting the game to open a hotel, so that's what I love doing. Trade buy everything in one go, no traipsing around IKEA, I don't have time for it, just one stop, in the van, everything in. We'll come back tomorrow, get more stuff, and I might have to hold it in my unit, and it's all done. So it'd be really interesting to see how much this makes, but if you can see the city centre's just there, literally, and it's a very nice road, I'm sure we'll be fine. So subscribe, and I'll be open with you and show you how much I'm making from it. Guys, I'm in the van today. Quick update. So we've rented most of the stock that I had available, thank God. One's gone to a Airbnb operator / service accommodation. One's been rented on the private market. Got a couple of rooms left, but all of the houses are pretty much gone. Now, I had one coming up empty, which I didn't even include in the last video. And I gave them notice because we had a social housing operator who really wanted a house. But their budgets, the funding changed from the council, so they couldn't take it in the end. And it was when the notice expired, and I felt really bad because the mother is a single mum and she was struggling to find a house for the same price because it was under rented a bit. It was 1,100 where it could be 1,500. So she's gone out, she's tried to find a house. She's found one in the end, not in the best area, in North Manchester. And I said, look, do you want to stay in the house? She goes, no, it's too late now, I've signed the contract. And to be fair, she's never been late with the rent and then none of that. So felt really bad, guys. And obviously, protecting my business, she said she was moving to Scotland next year. So I wanted to make sure it was with social housing and strike while the iron's hot. We missed the deadline. Always have different avenues, different backup plans, different avenues of revenue now. So guys, today I'm actually trying to make amends for that. I'm going to change her son's life. He's 18 and he wants to get into property and he wants to start off. So I said the best way to start, I've got a Property Ballers Academy, get involved and do rent to rent because he said he knows people, families, stuff like that who need properties. So I said, look, take the house on, it's already furnished, your mum's already got under contract, we could just keep it rolling and rent it. And he goes, yeah, I'd love to do that. So guys, I'm literally going to put him on. If he does well on this one, he's got plenty of contacts at work as well, he's working as well, this is side hustle, I'm going to give him more. So I'm literally going to make myself feel better, make him some money and change his life today. So we're going to meet him now, see the property, see what he's up to and give him some tips and advice. And yeah, guys, just another aspect of my business. So the guys who are watching my YouTube channel, obviously most of you are property investors, you don't do rent to rent, but just see how I keep that relationship with customers. I don't call them tenants, they're customers, and that's how we ensure we're always full. The last video was posted last week, guys, or 10 days ago. We made it. I'm already full again. So that's just testament to our customer service and our property locations. It's always about locations and obviously treating people fairly. But as well, if you're not in a position to invest in property, you don't have that deposit, guys, rent to rent through us on the Property Ballers Academy, link is in my link tree. It really does work and you're going to see why. Let's get it. Guys, this is the property and we're just going to see. So it's a 3-bedroom. I got it from an I Am Sold auction. Now, people don't like buying from that auction. Even when it first started, this is years ago, got it 2017, and people were like it's a £6,200 fee, and it puts people off. But if you work it into your price, guys, who are buying property, it's actually quite a bargain. So even at the time, it was a bargain. What's going on? Hello, sir. How's it going?
Good, not too bad.
We're just doing a little YouTube, seeing how you get on. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's right.
How's your first rent to rent going?
Good, not too bad.
Yeah?
Don't put me on YouTube because
Why?
I don't want to get famous.
You'll get famous
Yeah,
for it,
get
don't
famous.
worry about that. You'll get more houses.
People in, they're just going to go in about 2 minutes and then
Yeah?
go in.
All right, let's have a look. Yeah, get this out. Sorry, bro. See, I'll tell you some tips already. Like, just clean it up a little bit, and you'll get rid of the house. I mean, the area's fantastic. City centre's there. All our properties are full.
It's been 2 years now I've been living here.
2 years. So, guys, he's lived here for 2 years.
Yeah.
Now you're taking, obviously, confident about the house.
Yeah,
You know it's going to rent. You know.
It's all there now. It's all sorted now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all done.
In fact.
Yeah.
So tell us how you feel
About the property,
about the Airbnb, about starting it up.
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it
We'll
goes. How
give
many
it
do you want?
Probably 10, 20 by the end of 25.
10, 20 by the end of 25. You'll get there. I'll throw you a bit more if you fill this up fast. We move on to the next one. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Make sure this is running and then get on straight onto the next one.
Yeah,
Don't
That's
look
what I
back.
do, yeah.
Straightforward. And,
I mean, this one's fully going now. It's all
Is-
rented out.
yeah?
Yeah, they're going to move in from 15th.
see that, guys. How long you had it for?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Guys, how long?
2 days, yeah.
2 days. You know why? Location.
Location.
Isn't it?
That's true, yeah.
So, but saying that, it's a city as well. It could be anywhere, but this is a fantastic location. We've got one down there, another one my mate's got, which is empty. You might want that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I'll put him on.
The one you told me.
I've got that. No, that's gone now.
That's gone now.
That's gone. We rent them faster than you. No, but I've got one on there.
I'm probably the first one now. You never know.
Yeah, come on. I want you to be faster than me. It means I get paid first. But I've got one down there that's my mate's is empty.
How many beds?
It's the same as this. It's a bit smaller than this, but it's pretty much the same. It's cheaper rent though. Well, it's probably not cheaper.
We're not going to speak here because
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I've done this at a good price for you, you know. I've done this at a very good price, bro.
But if you would have told me before, we would have not left.
I know, and that's why I didn't put the price up.
But it's fine.
Yeah, but you know the price is 1,500, you know. Yeah.
Easy.
See, how much you getting it for? 11. 10.95.
No, I mean I'm going to pay you 10.95.
10.95. He's getting it 10.95. I've
then-
kept the
But
price.
then the money I'm making is probably the double the price.
Double the price, yeah.
Yeah.
There you are. Clever lad. So everyone's got to make money though. Everyone's got to make money. I don't mind you making double, you know, because I'm making money. So I made money when I bought this house. I made 5-6 months after I bought this house, had all my money back.
I mean, I just want to do it long term. Do you know what I mean? Not a few months.
Yeah. Don't do a business that you don't want to do for 10 years. Yeah. So you make it double on this. Yeah. So what you do is you put the extra you're making for the other one.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
And then
So after this, I was going to bring you again, give me one more, and then we'll see how it goes. Or if you want to show me the property, I can go.
I will ring him in a minute because I'm seeing him afterwards,
That's right.
and we'll sort it out. But yeah, bro. So, guys, probably the most successful person, second most successful person on Young Property Builders Academy, following Destiny's footsteps. And yeah, let's see. Have you furnished it? Just bits and bats.
Just a bit. Yeah.
Just a bit, yeah.
I've got a few beds coming in by tomorrow, and then I've got 2 beds upstairs, 2 wardrobes at the moment.
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to do it, don't you? You don't buy. You're not buying it from DFS, are you?
No, it's marketplace stock, innit?
Yeah.
20 quid, innit?
Yeah, 20 quid.
Yeah.
That's what we've just done there.
Yeah. It's all sorted anyways.
Yeah, we're going to have a look inside anyway. I want to keep an eye on what you're doing, obviously.
No problem.
And then what we'll do as well, we'll get you a reference
Uh-huh.
from us. So when you're approaching new landlords, you can go, look, I'm working with this company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a
That's
massive
right,
company.
yeah. That's what I told you, because I want to build it up. You know what I mean?
Sound? How old are you?
I'm 19 at the moment.
Told you, 19.
Yeah.
Can we go in?
Just
2 minutes, all right. Customers first, yeah. Guys, 19 years old. He had a little help from me, but I think he's going to do well. I think I've changed his life because things happen for a reason, though. Because obviously, if I'd known all this, I wouldn't have tried to move him on. And then obviously, it just came out of a conversation where he rang me and he's like, "Bro, I want to keep the house." I go, "Why?" Because I'm thinking of doing this. I was at my mate's and my mate was like laughing, and the agent who rents the house, obviously, he's got a vested interest. Was like, "Oh, he wants to be an entrepreneur. Give me the house, I'll rent it. You don't need the risk." But the thing is, guys, when I was his age, a guy in the bank gave me a mortgage and saw that in me. So why wouldn't I give it back? Why wouldn't I repay? Each one help one. So as much as I could have rented this for 1,500 through the agent, sometimes it's not all about the money. And I felt bad anyway not evicting, but giving them notice because they were good tenants, and obviously I'd have an empty house as well. So it's not just that, it's win-win as well for me, because I'd have an empty house. If this house is empty for 3 weeks, it cost me over £1,000 anyway. He's taken it straight on and there's been no break in the rent. So he's actually worked out my problem, he's solved my problem, and now the guy's solving somebody else's problem by housing them. And property is about solving problems and relationship, guys. I keep saying it in every video, if you can solve problems, if you have good relationships, you'll always be busy, whether that's sourcing, whether that's rent to rent, whether that's buying properties. So this is, have a look. So he's just doing some viewings now. We're pretty happy, guys. I think he's rented it, and might even give him another one down the road. So let's go in and see while he's. Yeah, thank you.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, sound. What he should have done, what I used to do, I'll tell you a trick, guys, if you're renting, probably not many of you are renting your own things, right? What I used to do is when I was his age, no, probably like 22, I used to get all the viewings at once and get them outside, and I'd go to the first person, I'd go, "Look, if you don't make a decision now, I can't save it for you because I've got people desperate outside," and they always used to pay a deposit. The first person to see it always used to take it because you'd have people outside and people want, I'll never bid on a property where no one else wants it. It's common sense, but unless I could see potential which no one else sees. So when I was bidding for this house, people wanted it. They just didn't want to pay the 6.5 grand, so I paid more. But this is the house, guys. So this is a really good sized house, and I could even put it on, I could even do Airbnb with this. It's a really good sized house. It's got the fire doors on. You know, imagine, guys, if I was taking this house and I had to operate myself. Now, I want to go abroad. I've got projects going on everywhere. I'd have to furnish this, fill it up, do viewings. It'll be at least a month before I get round to it. Bear in mind, I've got the other house across the road. So it's a win-win situation, as I said. But it's pretty nice. And the location speaks for itself, northwest. Northwest location, they rent all the time, guys. Look, boiler, remote on the wall. Not even working, he's gonna have to sort that out. He's gonna have to do the maintenance here. We put new carpet in for them when they moved in. Bathroom here. Guys, this house was 123 grand. It's been valued, I've remortgaged it at 190. 123 grand from auction. Auctions are not what they used to be. I'm getting better stock off market now. And clients who I'm working with for sourcing and stuff will know that, because there's too many people know about auctions now. But they've kept it really well, to be fair. I know his mum's taken most of the furniture because she's moved and he's moved with his mum, but it's a nice house, guys. It's a nice house. It just needs a bit of tidied up, but he's got the time. He's 19. He's got the time to do all this, you know, so there you are, guys. As I said to him, I made money when I bought this house. I'm not bothered if he's making extra 1,500, 1,600, 200, 2 grand, whatever he's making, right? You make, as a landlord, as a property investor, you make money when you buy. You don't make money through rental. Yes, it pays the bills, lifestyle, etc. But the big money is made from capital appreciation, buying in the right area and pulling all your money out to build a portfolio. So that's how you do it, guys. Yeah, you're back. Is it gone?
Yeah, they're all done, yes.
Have you rented it? Have you taken the money?
No, I'm going to get the deposit back tonight.
Come on, bro. Take the money straight away, you know.
It's all sorted.
Yeah?
They're my mates.
Oh, good. Yeah, but next time it's not going to be your mates, is it? The next house is not going to be your mates.
I've got loads.
It's got loads of friends.
Good. I'm like, well known in this area, so like.
Yeah. Guys, on top of everything, I'm going to give him a bin. Which one do you want? This, take the dented one if you don't mind, because you've already rented the house.
That's right, yeah, no
Yeah?
problem. Yeah?
Is that one? Is that one? Why is that fucking thing open? Guys, we're still like you, 37 houses later, yeah? I'm still buying second-hand stuff. You'll still do that, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know when he's got a portfolio, he'll still be doing that? I know he will. You got it? Yeah. Nice one, bruv. Take care, yeah? And I'll... So, guys, he's got that many inquiries that he wants my mate's house, which is vacant. And I know it's vacant because I used to own it and I sold it to him.
I know it's going to go in 2 days.
Yeah, I'll tell him. All right, bro, let me try and get you that one, yeah? All right, nice one. Nice one, bro. Take care. See you in a bit. Guys, the good thing about that guy is, one, I'm helping him out, but two, he's really good to do business. And this is why he got this deal. He didn't ask for a rent reduction. He didn't moan about the extra days that he had to pay. Didn't ask for the deposit back because obviously he's using the same deposit. Didn't ask for any furniture. Didn't ask me to update anything, fix anything. He just said yes. And when he said yes, he got a good deal. And that's what the clients do who I source for. They just say yes and they get a good deal. He didn't know how much he'd get from that house. He's making over £1,500 a month. He's putting what's he put down? His deposit and his rent. He's now also helped me out. It's a win-win situation because now the other houses I've got empty, he might be able to take, right? Because he's got a professional network in Manchester. So it's not always about the money. It's not always about getting the last 1,000. He wasn't scared to put money up front. It's not always about that because it's the future relationship. And I know on the next one, he might have to pay a bit more. I might charge him a bit more. But what I liked about him, he didn't say, oh, I'm not making money. He didn't cry about money. He was confident. He was like, this is how much I'm making. I'm smashing it. And that's the best way to do business. And that's clients who I've got who go, Niv, I'm making 5k a month, don't know what to do with it. I've got 100 grand, don't know what to do with it. They're the ones who progress and work really well. The ones who go like, oh, I've only got 18 grand, I'm spending, I don't know what to do. And every property I'm sending them, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can afford it. Guys, you need to change your mindset. Look at his mindset, 19. and he's confident he's taking on more property. So that's what we need. So I'm really happy about that. And am I sitting here going, oh, I should have charged him 1,800 because he's making 2.5 grand, 3 grand. I could have put the rent up. No, I'm not, because it's a long-term relationship. It's not always about the money. You know, he's going to bring me more business. I'm going to make that back anyway. But it's also good for him to start out like that. So, guys, it's not always about the money in terms of the price, you know, for me or for him. He could have tried to get that down. I could have put it up, but we didn't. So, on the last video, I showed you, in a week, that's gone. That house is gone. That's been paid for to the Airbnb operator. This one is on the schedule after the other one, which has just finished, the HMO in Worsley. That's just been finished. It's in for a remortgage already. The other one, which I'll take you to after this, has been rented. And 14 Keswick, I'm operating it myself. So I like to keep my toe in the market. This property is the last one on the list. And I might even give it him. Who knows? So now I've got an extra person who I can give properties to just from one relationship, guys. But he's never missed a payment in the 2 years of the tenancy. They've never been a problem with me, and that's how I like to do business, easy. When it's easier, more business gets done. If there's friction, if there's resistance, if there's too many questions, it's not happening, I'll give it to somebody else. And believe me, guys, we work with that many people that there's always someone ready to step in and take their place. So let's get it. Sold. It's always selling around here. That one's mine. That one's mine across the road. We've just come from two of us. Full. Take you around here. There's new builds there. I bought well before the new builds. If you want to buy now around here, it's like 220, 230k. So the yields are not there, but we've already moved. Guess what, guys? I'm already on the new area in the northwest. As my clients know, I'm already buying in the new areas, which is still the prices I got these for back in the day. And they're gonna, guess what? It's going to be the exact same thing. That's mine. Full again. That's the new builds. It's a hot area, guys. I bought it when it was up and coming. Obviously, I'm not going to buy it now. It wouldn't make sense to buy a 230k house to make £1,500 a month. I could do way better than that. I'm buying houses for 130 and doing the same thing across the northwest, not in Salford. They built all this. The land was actually for tender, so you could have applied to buy it, but it's internal. It was a council side company that bought it. I don't bother with development anyway. I'll tell you a funny story. That one's mine. That one's mine, yeah. Look, sold. Guys, that one's mine. No word of a lie. I could have got next, bear in mind it's worth about 280 grand. I could have got next door for 77 grand back in the day, 2016. And there was damp and I was going to get a bridge. And because I was uneducated, I didn't know what a bridge was. I didn't go for it, and it was literally a little bit of damp, right? And I lost out. On what, over 130 grand plus the rental income, which I could have made it into HMO because it was before Article 4. Why? Because I was uneducated, guys. I didn't know. I didn't have a source. I didn't have a mentor telling me it's all right with a bridge, etc., etc. It was only the year after when I started learning about and taking out bridges. And I was a bit scared because I had I had about 4 properties already and didn't want to lose them because of a bridge. It's crazy to think about it, but you don't know what you don't know. Guys, if you want to learn about sourcing, etc., yes, in the comments. I'm just driving around Salford, tying up loose ends before I go abroad to finish off my development there. And that's where property's taken me to. Literally a lifestyle where I've got a multi-million-pound villa, which has been renovated. I could sell it and for like £3 million profit, and it's on the beach in Marbella, and I'm here, and all this is paid for that, and it's still paying me every month, guys. So whatever you do, when someone says property is the only way, it really is, guys.